Okay. We're getting started here, people. Let me bring this music level down. Let's see, here we are. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for hanging out for a second. Let's see, how's the stream health doing? Wonderful. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. My name is John Scheibe, and I'm an artist. And I'm going to be editing some photos here today. Very exciting. I'm just going to wait like a few more minutes, let it fill up just a little bit more. Let some more people jump in, and then we'll get started. Let me know how the audio levels are. I never quite seem to nail it. If the music's too loud, just let me know. I can turn it down. Okay, let's just go ahead and get started here. Some more people can pop in if they need to as we go. All right, let's see if I can figure this out here. Okay, so as an introduction here, today we are going to be editing photos for an editing contest. I'm going to switch it over to my screen here. Here we are. So we're going to be editing contest photos. It's called the Free for All Editing Contest, Roam from Home. So the idea here is that I'm guessing that this group of people normally does some kind of editing contest, but they encourage people to get out. But since we can't really do that, you know, right now, COVID and all, they've submitted images of their own raw files for images that they've taken, and they've put them up, and they've allowed people to download their favorites and editing. They're gonna. So the idea here is I've downloaded images, my favorites from these creators, and I'm going to edit them to the best of my ability and then post them on my Instagram, and they will be entered into a contest, and I'll walk you through the rules and stuff here. The link for this website, by the way, is in the bio wrong platform. The link for this website is in the description down below. So if this sounds like something that you'd be interested in trying, it's right down there for you. More information, go check it out. So this is the editing contest. I've already entered all my information here, and I've already gotten access to the images, but I'll just kind of scroll through here and show you exactly what this is all about. So these are the rules here. You have to follow these creators, and these are the people who have submitted their raw images for us to edit. Yeah, sign up, download, edit the images however you like. Yeah, that's the part that we're here for today. Yeah, and then eventually the images that I edit here today will be posted on my Instagram using this hashtag and all that jazz. And then there's some submission deadlines here. These are the creators here. These are the people whose images I'm going to be editing here today. First Set, First Stone Travels, Vic Aurelia, JPEG, Join Ali, and Polaroid. These wonderful people here. Yeah. Go and find them on Instagram. They're wonderful, wonderful people. I took a quick browse through their profiles, and there's some wonderful, wonderful talent in there. I'm really excited to get into these images. There's surprises here, of course, but yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so the link for this website, like I said, is in the description down below. Go and check it out if you're interested in joining along. But we're going to be picking these apart here. Let's see if I can switch over. How exciting. How exciting. All right, I'm gonna open Lightroom here. So what I've done, excuse me. What I've done is I've already gone through and I've cherry picked my favorite one of each of the creators' images. So I have 5 total images here, one from each person, and they were the standout images for me and what I thought would be fun to edit. And I think since these will be posted onto my profile, I thought also had the most potential for kind of being in a similar style eventually. These are gonna be, they won't look like they're derailing my profile at all. I think this will fit in really nicely. So let's go ahead and take a look. Let's just jump right into it because we have some images here to get through. Oh, and by the way, so I have 5 images here, but I have picked a 6th one, and the 6th image was my all-time favorite image of all of the creators put together that I saw, and we will save that one for the very end. And if we have time, we will edit that one at the very end. And yeah, I was totally blown away when I saw it. So it won't be visible here, but if we get through all 5 in a decent amount of time, then at the very end, we'll go ahead and edit that image as well. Oh, have I done enough explaining? Give me just a quick second here. Just doing one final blast here to try and rope some people in. And then we'll get started. Wonderful. All right. Shall we get into it? All right, let me close this out without closing the music because that would be devastating. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Okay, like I said, I've picked out these images from the selection ahead of time, so we're not gonna. No, we're not. We're not gonna spend the time going through all of them. But I've cherry picked my five tops from each creator. Let's go ahead and take a look at these ones here. This is from Join Ollie. Make sure I'm in the right window here. Join Ollie here. This is the shot from Iceland, I believe. This is first set. Sorry. Next one here. First stone. First, hang on. It shortened the name. First Stone Travels. This is a shot from Sweden. I'm assuming that's him. These are amazing. I can't wait to edit these. And then this one stood out. This one really stood out to me. There was a bunch of unobstructed photos that this creator had submitted, but this one, for whatever reason, it just kind of was yelling at me to edit it. So I'm excited to get to work on this one later. Vicarella.jpg, that photo. And then of course Polaroid with a wonderful mountain shot. So these are the shots here. We're going to edit all of these guys today. And then like I said, there is a sixth image, my all-time favorite, and then I will reveal what that image is at the end and we will edit that one. So the idea here, for anyone who's new to the live stream who hasn't sat through one of these before with me, when I'm editing on live stream, I tend to gravitate towards, well, I'll first, I use, I'll explain without tripping up all over myself. The images that I'm going to be editing here, like I said, are going to be posted on my profile. So I'm going to be starting with a preset of mine that I will apply to the images, and then I'll edit them all from there. By no means am I just slapping presets on and calling it good. I'm going to be fine-tuning all of these, but they will be tuned in a way to complement the look, the aesthetic of my existing profile for that reason. But the sixth image, when we get to that one, I will edit that one from the ground up. That one will be from scratch. So we all have that to look forward to. Okay. Give me just a quick second here. Gotta check one last thing. Again, if the music is crazy or if I'm too quiet in any way, just let me know in the comments. I've got the chat right there. So any questions or anything, by the way, while we're doing this, submit them. And I'll be happy to talk about anything. This is an editing live stream right now, but I'm happy to talk about and celebrate artistry in general. Anything you guys want to chat about. Okay. That looks good. That looks good. Good, good, good. Okay. Okay, we're back. Okay, so I think we're just gonna start. We're gonna start on the left and just go all the way to the right. One right after the other. I think it sorted these automatically alphabetically, so we're just gonna roll with it in that direction. Okay, so first off, of course, we have Join Ollie's photo here. And something that stood out to me about this photo is that it's very obviously, as you can see, utilizing a technique that I use as well in my editing, or in my shooting rather, where I stitch together multiple photos at once. I call it photo stitching, you know, a version of a panorama, a perspective panorama. I've called it before. We're seeing that here. Like, this is exactly what that is, unless it's something different. If it is, and somebody knows what that is, let me know. But I hadn't seen people use this before, so it's exciting that there's other creators out there doing this too. It's so fun. So fun, so fun, so fun. All right, let's get into it. All right, so first thing is first. We have to take care of this crop. This is going to be on Instagram, so we are going to this wonderful 4x5 crop here. We're going to constrain. And we're going to see what we can get. Wow. It's a beautiful image. So I'm going to talk through my process here, of course. That's what we're doing. The first thing I notice is that this sort of pit here, yeah, that's running water, it looks like. It's dark, so I'm going to try and keep that towards the center, and also the crop kind of naturally lands right there. There's a lot of really fun stuff happening in the mountains up here, and fortunately, it doesn't like exist way up here. It's just kind of cloudy up there, so I won't be losing much by cutting off the top a little bit. I'm also noticing that the spot is a little bit to the right of center, so I'm going to try and even it out just a little bit. Yeah, how are we thinking about that? I think that's a great place to start. Let's start there. All right, so I'm going to apply my preset. Woo! Good Lord, we're going to have to do some work to this. Okay, so hang on. Let's pull up. Let's take a look here at, so you guys get an idea of the image, the kind of the look that I'm going for here. So this is my Instagram currently. It's sort of shifted around a little bit recently, but it's very like dark orange and a little bit, I was playing around with more tealy colors before this, but I've been kind of pulling that back into more of a natural blue color. You'll see that kind of in here. So this is kind of the tones that I'm looking for the final product here, but you know, I'm just gonna experiment and we're gonna see where we land. So that's that. Woo! All right, let's just get into it. I know I'm gonna take down the modern exposure. Let's play around with that. There is so much. Wow, look at the one. I'm looking at the mountains in the background. Look at that. It's very bright on the top, but there's so much detail preserved in those highlights up there. That's wonderful. Okay, so we're gonna get a gradient here going right away because I want to see those mountains while I'm editing. Maybe I should just try the highlights first. Yeah. No, let's leave the whites alone for now. There's some brighter colors on this rock over here, so I'm trying not to obscure that. I could dip it a little bit lower and get the back of that little pit here a little bit darker. What do we think of? We could always adjust this later as well. I'm thinking like right there. Wow. I don't do one-click presets, but like you could do an entire profile off that color alone. Like that doesn't look bad. But we definitely have work to do. Yeah, I'm looking at the watercolor right now. That's the color blue that I normally kind of gravitate towards. So I might not change much of that blue, but the orange definitely needs some fixing up. All right. I'm just gonna play around with these settings and see kind of where they push me. I think I left like it there for starters. Okay. So let's play around. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have some extra filters doing some extra work here, which I'm not sure I'm going to use, or maybe I will just very lightly on the bottom because there's some wonderful stuff happening down here as well. I don't want to lose any of that if I don't have to. Yeah, these are fine. These are some normal adjustments that I usually do to most of my photos to kind of pull focus, and there is something right down the middle to focus on in this image, so I don't think that they're unwarranted. I wish I could I really want to see as much of those mountains as possible. It's so fun. I kind of look at this photo and I'm drawn into it, and then it's so weird. I can kind of look in any direction up here and I just kind of keep staring at it. It really grabs your attention. This is a wonderful shot. Or did I pull the whites? No. Yeah, let's try that for now. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna even out just a little bit, the dehazing, and we'll see where we get. I'm hesitant. This is the landscape here is kind of soft already, so I don't think punching clarity on this is going to be a smart move. We'll see, but the texture doesn't look bad. Let's get the texture somewhere around 40. For now, tone curves, let's take a look here. I could go through and fine tune these, and maybe I will. Or if we're interested in saving time, maybe I won't. Right about there. No, I liked it where it was. Yeah, I like that. I'll go back and I'll do those tone curves later if I need to. Okay. All right, let's see. This is where things get kind of wild usually. No. I'm kind of doing these small adjustments, but I already know the big ones that I want to make are elsewhere. So I'm trying not to get too crazy with these because I'm probably going to go back through and adjust these again later. Oh no, that's so much more fun over here. Yeah. This is an amazing shot. I love this. I love it. How are we doing, everybody? Are we good? Yeah. Grain, I don't mess with grain. Get out of here. Oh, that's not doing anything anyways. It's not detecting the... Because this was a pre-built the panorama, remember? So it's not going to detect. I don't think I need noise reduction in this. I'll do just a little bit, like a smidge. I like my settings where they're at, so... Yeah. Okay, let's see here. I like those up. Huh. Wasn't expecting that. That's really fun. It still holds onto that blue color too. Green, really? Green's kind of doing it for me right now. Or more of the yellow. That is so intense. That's wild. I'm not sure if it's doing much for this, for the image though. Let's see where these go. You know, I'm thinking I want to switch these. No. Let's do a quick little peek at what that would be like. Let's switch highlights and shadows. No, it's better the first way. Let's pull those highlights down though. 15? Yeah. So I'm noticing My filters that are doing work over here are kind of distracting me a little bit, so I'm gonna stretch them out. I think I'm losing some stuff down here, and it's just like so much of this image is so fun to look at. I want to lose as little bit as possible. Like I want to be as subtle as I can with redirecting the focus here. Yeah, like right there. And this one, it's already stretched. Let's just stretch it a little bit further. I need to go. Very subtle. See that? Very subtle. Woo, too close. Let's go fit. Okay. Do I have any radials in here? No, I do not. We'll probably sharpen up the middle here with a radial in a little bit. Thank you, by the way, for all of the creators who submitted their images for this contest here. I'm so thrilled that I'm even allowed to post these to my profile. I'm honored. Thank you so much. Okay. Midtones. I think they can probably go a little blue. A little smidgen. Oh, yellow's fun though. For anybody that's new here, my editing style is very kind of random. I like to just crank things and see where the colors change and then fine-tune adjustments after that point. I think that's looking pretty good. Yeah. I'm noticing these mountains more. The adjustment I just made to the midtones, it's pulling a little bit more of those blues in the whites down, and then it's kind of all this water. Is that road or is that water? I think that's a pathway, actually. I think there's people there. It's kind of the same color, though, so you could confuse that. You could confuse the two. Is this a road? No, that's water, right? Yeah, that's got to be water. Roads don't look like that, I hope. But yeah, we're starting to connect the top and the bottom of the image. Love that. Okay. I'm going to bring this down. Not quite so intensely. Like right about there. Let's see. And experiment. Here we go. Okay, so now this is really where the hues start to change a little bit. Red is always aloof for me. I think I want to pull this a little higher. Orange. This is going to be the big one because the majority of this image is orange. Wild. That gets wild so quickly. I'm going to pull this. I need to have my profile pulled up unapologetically on the side so I can kind of monitor the colors here. Yeah, I'm definitely going for like a... It's like a brighter straw orange, kind of. A little? Should I be afraid of that? No, I don't think so. But I don't necessarily want to go... Man, that's pretty too. This shot is so flexible. You can kind of do whatever you want to it. Wonderful. I love this. All right, let's just get it a little bit yellow first, and then we'll see how it lands after that. I definitely like it. I like the yellows cranked over there. That's not doing much. Okay, now this is the one that I always can't quite get right. So when I used to hang on, I have to change this music. One moment, please. It's a little too casual. I need something a little more upbeat. Fine. I can see there's a Christmassy song coming up, but I might just leave it there because it's December, y'all. Why not? Okay, let's get rid of that. And let's get you guys back. Here we go. Okay, back to it. It looks greener than how I left it, somehow. Did I adjust something and forget to undo it? Uh-oh. Okay, like I said, that's not doing anything. This one. So when I used, like a couple of months ago, I was editing with my blues like cranked way over here. And that's just like, ooh, I don't know why I was doing that. It's a look, but it's not, I try to keep things a little bit more subtle than that. So I think that looks pretty good. It almost gets kind of purple though if you go too far over. I need something like, maybe that's the sweet spot. Just a little bit off, but also looking natural. I don't know, do I like it here, over here? I think I like it brighter. I think I like it like right there. I'm so indecisive, I have no idea. That's doing stuff too. Let's have fun with it, why not? Okay, saturation, here we go. Orange, I think. Oh, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. The orange is so, the entirety of this image, I can't quite be so loose with it. It's gotta be a precise, measured thing here. Yeah, I think I like that. Pulling up the saturation and then lowering the luminance a little bit on it, so it still gives it that nice, like, punchy color, just a little bit muted. Yeah, just slightly. How we doing? This is the Christmassy one. This one. It's almost unnoticeable, so I don't hate it. Okay. Yeah, the blue is distracting already. Let's see if we can lower the... Yeah, like down here. I like it too much this way, so let's kind of meet in the middle here, and let's go like 50 for now. Okay. Purple is doing something up here. Let's take a closer look at it. Oh, that's drastic. Definitely want it more towards the left. Yeah. Makes it look colder than that. That looks a little too warm and melted, kind of. I like it a little bit cooler up there. I should have looked ahead of time. I don't know where this image was taken. My first guess would be Iceland, just because I feel like most of the images in this collection were Iceland or Sweden or something. I'm having trouble deciding where I want this. Let's leave it there for now. Ooh. Nope. Let's pull that back. 40. Okay. So here... Choices, people. Choices. Do I want... I like the bottom of the image a little bit more to the right, but I like the top just a little bit more to the left. That's interesting. Okay, thank you for that. Don't know what that was. You know, I think I'm gonna pull it a little bit brighter for now. And then I can pull the magentas down just a little bit. Not too crazy. Oh, this music again. It's done something weird. Let's take a peek. Okay, this looks better. A little bit more promising. Okay. If you've come into the stream recently, just as a quick up to speeder here, I'm editing photos that I have not taken, but I have permission to edit, and they're going to be submitted for an editing contest. There's more information linked in the description of this video if you want to check that out. I forgot where I was. Not there, certainly. That needs to get pulled back. It's so rare, but you can kind of go any degree. Like anything from 0 to 100 could work depending on the situation. It's wild. So lucrative. Let's bump the yellows. Yes, okay. I am liking this a little bit more this way. Nothing too obnoxious. Let's leave that alone. This is looking a little green compared to what's currently happening on my shenanigans here. I don't know which way I want to lean with it. I think the blues look good. The blues look good down there in the river. There's something odd about it though. I don't think I've quite nailed the orange color. You see, the problem is that I'm here in Michigan right now, and the ground here is like dead. So currently what's on my Instagram is kind of like a really, yeah, they're kind of dead colors that I've sort of spruced back to life. So like there's a lot of life in this image, and I don't want to do a disservice by like cutting it, but it's gonna look super odd otherwise. So we'll see. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what we can do here. I just don't think I've quite gotten it right. Maybe it's just a matter of the saturation. This is gonna be hard. I also think I could be playing with these a little bit more. No. Give me a quick second, I noticed something. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Un Moment, bitte. Okay, that's better. Okay, back to it. Okay, this has taken a turn, hasn't it? Just playing around with contrast. I feel like everything I do, I get further away from what I'm looking for. Sorry, I'm focusing. I don't know. This one is tricky, I will admit. There's just, that color is so prominent, that orange. I love this photo. Every time I like look towards the bottom, I realize that it's like basically straight up and down, down here. That's wild. Maybe it's the yellows here. This is a tricky one. Tricky one, guys. I would really like to not do that. Well, let's try getting a little creative here. No. Oh, what am I doing? Not quite so much, though. Okay. Let's race on ahead. This area here. Fascinating. It's so easy to lose control of this. Such a tight space. Yeah, I'm not sure clarity weirded me out a little bit. Let's pull it back. Yeah, I think we've made the backs of the cliffs here pop just a little bit more. What are we thinking about this, guys? I still think this isn't quite 100%. There's something off about it. It's just such a prominent color to work with. I don't know, but I'm tempted to move on because I think if I ever turn to this, I might have a better look at it. Let's move on. Okay, so this is image number 1, for the most part done. I might have to go back in and fine tune that a little bit more, but honestly, it's an amazing shot. It's an amazing shot, and the edit is pretty good. Okay, let's move on. Here we are, Iceland. So when I had the when I found out about this contest and I found out that there was images in here from Iceland, I was so excited because on the last stream I had talked about wanting to go back to Iceland to shoot there because the only other time that I've been there was for my honeymoon. I was honeymooned in Iceland and I wasn't really taking photography as seriously back then, and I already have in my head spots that I want to return to and stuff like that. I would know I could do better justice with a I could do better justice. End of that sentence. So there's an image from Iceland in here, and I'm really excited to touch this one up. All right, let's find that crop. So this is just like a straight up image. This isn't a perspective. Do I want to keep that waterfall like dead center? I think so. Yeah, so trim a little bit off the right. It's kind of curving a little bit, and so I'm placing the top of it a little bit left because it kind of curves down. It crosses center, and I think that works. Yeah. Let's take a. Yeah, that looks beautiful. Wow. Okay. Are there power lines in here? There are. I didn't realize power lines existed in Iceland. It's a joke. All right. I don't think I need to adjust the horizon lines a little bit. There's a hill, but the way the water's falling, it leads me to believe that this is fairly level. I don't want to mess with it if it's going to make it look unnatural. I think that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. All right, give me 1 second. How's this looking? Good, good, good. Okay. We're doing wonderful here, you guys. Thanks so much for popping in, tuning along. I love this. Okay. Let's get back to it. Wonderful. Iceland. I'm so excited to edit Iceland. This is going to be so much fun. Okay. Let's start with the preset here. Wow, I was not expecting that. It's ignoring like orange altogether and just cranking blues like crazy. Yeah. Let's fix that. That is so intense. Let's go to 74. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh, such a minor adjustment, and that's already like so much better. I don't want to get too crazy though, because it's changing the clouds. Something in the clouds I'm not liking over there. Let's leave it at 68 for now and see what we can come up with. All right, highlights. Wow, look at the detail in the clouds. I did not think that was there. Look at that. That's crazy. That's awesome. Wow. Okay, now it's up to me to choose whether or not I want to work with that or if I want to ditch it. All right. Wow, the center of this image, like right here, it looks fake. That looks fake, man. That's crazy. Kudos to the photographer. Who is this from? This is first set. Keep screwing that up. First set. Beautiful image. Okay. Well, first off, let's fix the gradients here. Yeah, I think a little bit more of a casual approach with that one would be best. And these formations here are already kind of doing natural lines. So I don't want to not take advantage of what's naturally occurring here, but I do think I can help it out just a little bit. I'm gonna stretch this one. Angle it a little bit more. Yeah, I think that's good. Wow. Look at that. That's crazy. Do I have information on this? Wow. Amazing. Amazing. Wow. Okay. So I'm already kind of in the right space for the tones, which is good. Kind of. I think I wanted even... that was a touch too much. I want it a little bit darker for starters. I want to fix the... Or not fix it, I just want to touch the water up a little bit. Oh, sorry. Yes. I don't want to crunch it too much though, because it's like so beautiful, like a little more milky. Yeah. Wow. These are beautiful. Beautiful images. I'm so lucky. Wow, that is already such a difference. It looks like a different planet. Crazy. I love that. I love it. Okay. Let's keep working because we've only done a little bit to this so far. No. No, I'm thinking lower that contrast a little. Yeah. Ooh, okay. All right. There's something I like. That happened with the last image though. I like that slider, and then I think it bit me in the butt a little bit later. So I'm gonna be wary of it. Yeah, this one too. Maybe it's the red primary that's messing with my last one. Hard to say. I think that's good. Okay. We have reached the 1 hour mark in this live stream, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. If you're not subscribed yet, do it. That's the message. That's it. That's all I got. Yes, midtones. Yeah, right in there. Right about there. That's it. Wow. Okay. Yeah, the mid-tone shift there was perfect. I want to bring it down just a little bit more, though. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, I think that's good too. Look at that. Wonderful. Okay. Ooh, yeah. I like the blues, but I think I'm getting enough blue in the cliff face here. And I think pulling it out of the clouds brings even more to the waterfall. I think it's working for me to suck those right out. Let's give it just a little, like very, very subtle. Extraordinarily subtle. And that's working too. I like that. Nope. Yeah, the purple. Purple is surprising me. I never like actually get a chance to work with those sliders, but these images. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. No. Maybe a little bit. No, we can adjust yellows. Let's bump yellows up, bring orange down. Maybe yellow down and orange not quite so far down. What about there? Beautiful. What's that doing? Just about nothing. Oh, that's doing the waterfall. Oh. It is. Can I readjust this? I want to bring... realize that I just kind of say a couple of words and then trail off, but it's because I'm focused, guys. Don't worry about me. I'm sorry. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I still want to get a little deeper with these oranges. It's not saturation. No. No. I think that's good. I think I'm getting too lost in it. There we go. Second image. Before, after. Beautiful. Hang on, what is this? Closer, closer. A pole? Another part of the electric system here? Is that distracting? No, I think it's good. Wow. Beautiful. That's an amazing shot, man. That's so good. Okay, next image. Here we go. Next. Hey. Okay. When I showed this one to my wife, she made fun of me for like 5 minutes because she said, "Of course you would like this one." And the reason why is because I often take pictures down roadways, trails, different things like that. So like this image I have, you know, I have a couple of these already, but that's why I thought it would make a fun one to edit, because it's not my picture, it's somebody else's. But it would still fit in, you know, you understand what I mean? Okay. All right, let's jump in with this first, which is, I know is gonna give it a look. Ooh, yeah, you gotta fix that. Fix it, John. Okay, let's look at the crop. So this person down here, and the question is, do we make him the lower of the third? It doesn't quite line up, but that's not a bad image. That's not bad. Wild. This one's wild. I wonder what would happen if I just copy and pasted the develop settings from the previous. If it gets me even closer, then I might just run with it. I think it gets me closer, but no, not there. Not there. There's something I don't like about it. I already know this radial is like destroying this. Maybe we can like give it to the bottom half of this road a little bit. Make sure that this little guy down here is visible. We got Christmas music again. I said it was fine the last time, but now I'm not so sure. Okay, let's take a... All right. Okay. Yeah, that's fun. Okay. Now we have to be careful with this graduated because it's actually like there's a subject down there that we don't want to mess with too bad. Let's see where it lands. The shadows start to creep in right under his feet, right about there. Let's leave it there. I normally like to do like a this kind of thing with my images, but for this one, it's such a down the lane shot. I think coming in from the left and the right evenly would maybe be a better choice. Just playing with the shadows here a little bit. Right about there. Yeah, it's very subtle, but I like. I think I like the shadows a little more powerful on this side. Stretch it out, not quite so much. Yeah, like right there. Okay. All right, we're getting somewhere. All right. I'm drawn to it being a darker photo, but I think the brighter might be better, but there's just, it gets a little hazy. See, I'm losing, geez, some detail in the distance here. So I might have to find, this might be like another one of those graduated filter situations here. Let's give it a whirl. Maybe make the bottom half a little bit brighter? Or does that kind of even it out a little bit? I just don't like it. It looks so pixelated up here. Maybe like that, or do I turn it down even more? Oh! That looks better. But then, are we affecting the top of the image here? Yes, we are. Okay, so let's take down the texture then. Does that help? Oh, jeez. I'm fine with a little clarity. Yes, there it is. D Hayes coming for the win. Okay. I can brighten it just a little bit now. Look at that. Now it's kind of a little playful in there now. Let's look at the before, after. Some highlights on the road. It's almost too bright for me. I have to pull those back. And this parking sign down here, I don't like that. This is unexpected. Yeah, wow. Wow. Okay, I'm spending too much time in the weird stuff. I think I was already down there, wasn't I? Did I forget? Heavens. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh my gosh, how long was it like that for? Well, here we are. This is what the image looks like right now. Oh my goodness. How embarrassing. That's the before and that's the after. I was playing around with, I was up here in vibrance saturation. I was up here in the, just in this section here, so we didn't really do anything crazy, but it looks a little bit different than what it did. I'm not sure how long the video was like that, so apologies. Moving on. There's still something so bitey about this top half of the photo. You see that? It's like grainy almost. Can I take that out with noise reduction? Is that noise even? I have no idea what that is. Oh, did that do it? Let's just let it chug for a second. It did. That took care of it. But it's also taking care of some other stuff in my photo I don't like. Better? Yeah, that's better. That's much better. And honestly, it's going to be so small on... I don't think you would notice that detail unless it was like printed or something. Yeah, I kind of like this. It's like brighter up here and then kind of darker, but then the road's really bright and then he's obviously this guy down here. Yeah, this is looking good. It is still a little bit too bright. It's like luminescent almost. It's certainly a look, but not one that I'm interested in right now. Oh my gosh, this music. Don't let me forget to switch it back this time. There's like 3 songs on this playlist that just don't quite do it for me. Let's start here. Heck yeah. All right. I didn't forget. Oh, this is the Christmas one. Fun. Huh. Orange or... No, I think it looks better blue. Okay. I don't think I have to do much here. I'll raise it just a little bit. No, it's changing too much up there. I like that. Nope, clouds. That's not bad. Let's pull it down just a little bit. Not quite so crazy though. I think yeah, I don't think I needed that one in there. And this guy's so far away, I don't think I have to sharpen him up at all. I think he's fine like that. So I think I don't need those. This sign is a little distracting as well, but we've taken a lot of like the punchy blue out of it. See, it's normally a very blue sign, but it's mostly gone, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, let's do... Oh, no. Ooh. Very, very, very minor adjustments there. But I think it just has made the difference. Look at that, guys. Do I need to worry about the horizon? It seems even, right? Maybe I can go a little bit better or worse? No, it's better that way. The first way. All right, let's take a look at the orange. A little bit more. I like it just a little bit more yellow. Is that rain? No. Dust. Or something. Grain. No, I'll keep it as is. I think I can pull the saturation back on the, or the contrast back in the image in general. Maybe not all the way. Let's just cut it in half. I think that's it. I think that's the shot. Oh, 3 out of 5, or halfway there if you're waiting for the bonus image. Please enjoy my dog being a dog. Before, after. See the before even, there's some stuff that's like kind of crunchy in here a little bit, but I think we've pulled it together. Good on us. We crushed it. Next image. Ooh, here we go. This is the one I'm excited about. Okay, so this is going to be a 4x5 vertical. Even though this is a horizontal image, but I'm hoping. Can I do this center? I don't know if I want to make the peak the middle or if I want to make it like the top third like that. I kind of lose the stuff up top though when I do that. So maybe I keep it. Tricky. Maybe I put it middle, smack middle. And then you can still see this up here and then a little bit on the bottom. Let's start there and see what we work. Let's see how we get. Let's put that preset on there. Lord. Lord. Help me. Oh my God. Whoa, I didn't even notice these in the back. Did you see that? Was that there before? The first time? Kind of. That's a fun detail I didn't notice. Okay, some noise reduction in this one as well. And we've also taken the horizontal photo and we've cropped it vertical, so we're losing even more detail. There's less of the image in this crop, so. Yeah, there's some stuff in here I don't know if I like. Wondering if we should start. No. I think we should just roll with it from here and see how far we get. Let's challenge ourselves a little bit here. Okay. Okay. Wondering if maybe I should flip this one a little bit. Yeah, I think that looks better. It's saving a little bit of the bottom here, but I don't have to quite get so crazy with it. Right about there. Cool. About there. Wonderful. Oh, that's a look, isn't it? I think I want to brighten up the cliff a little bit, but I think I like these colors a little bit more muted, not quite so vibrant. Like right in there. I gotta do something about this top though. This section. Can I take the... Oh. I just want to make it a little bit less obvious. I think the before and after here is going to be... Yeah, wow. Wow. Okay. I'll pull up the exposure just a little bit. Yes, we can add even more contrast just a little bit. Highlights can go up, surprisingly. I like the whites. I like how it pulls a lot of attention to the mountains in the back. But I don't want to make them the focus of the image. This in here, there's something in here. Like I can't quite make out what that is, and I think other people just casually looking at this would have a problem with that. So let's try and fix that. I think that's a... Ooh, that has some character, doesn't it? That's that? What are we doing here? That's normal though. If we brighten this up, it makes it look like the sun is hitting the tops just a little bit more from that direction. You can kind of really tell where the sun's coming from. Just make it break even like that. Wow, this is like a night and day difference. There's only so much you can do, you know, riding around in an airplane and just shooting out the window. But this is a great capture nonetheless. I can save it. I think I might just have to go in and paint in some of the shadows here. Or just kind of flub it a little bit. I'm not sure if I liked what I did just there. I think that's the right direction to go though. Let's just not make it so crazy. Let's make it bigger. Yeah, just really slightly. And if I can. This one we're being a little picky about it because it's just like, it's kind of right in our faces there. Is that too harsh, you think? I think I could feather in just a little bit more. That looks better. I think I forgot the clouds were back there. I was just looking at the there. There we go. Look at that. Painting in shadows. That's so fun. Okay, let's do a little bit over here. Anywhere else that kind of needs it? I don't think so. Okay, sweet. Let's stop playing around with that. I think I want to fine tune these shadows a little bit more in this area. When I do it in the whole image, it kind of destroys a little bit of the stuff down here, so I don't think I need to be too crazy. Just like that, right? Wow, this image. Okay. I think I can get rid of the contrast a little bit, maybe down here. Lighten this up. It just looks a little bit too threatening. Contrast, I think I can lighten up just a little. I think we could toss texture just a little bit. Yeah, wow. This image. A lot of the other images that we've worked with so far today have just been kind of like, they're great images by themselves, but this one needed a little bit of work. And my gosh, we have done some work to it, haven't we? I'm still a little bit bothered with how deep it is over here. Is that part of this guy? Yeah, can I do away with some of those? Is it the blacks? No, because it's so obvious. Nah. In general, can I pull the blacks up a little bit and not totally destroy this? No, it totally ruins the middle. The middle, excuse me. Nah, I don't think I can. I don't like it down here. Like right in here. I don't know what that is. No, I think I've nailed what I want out of this area here, but I've shot myself in the foot at the same exact time. Yeah. Ooh, I can make the yellows a little bit brighter. Fun. That's better. What do we think? Before, after? Do I think this fits? I think pretty close. Pretty close. I can go in and adjust this one and get a little more precise with it if I want to. But I think this is great. Look at the progress here on that one. Before, after, y'all. I might go back in. Out of all of the 4 that we've done so far, the first one and this one, I think. I'll give you another look at the first one. This was the first one we did here today. I like it, but there's definitely stuff I want to. I think I need to take another look at that before I post it. And then this one. But they've both come a long ways, but there's just some little things. Okay, let's go to the next one. This is the last one before the last image. Does that make sense? Here we go. Wow. Wow. All right, so is that a flag to the summit? Can I like get rid of it? I don't like it, kind of. This guy. Let's see if I can ditch it. Not sure if this is gonna work. No. No, that would require Photoshop, and I don't feel like opening that application, so let's just leave it alone. Okay, let's go for that crop. Okay. Like this? Or do I make the peak the middle? I think I like what's happening with the... Maybe somewhere in the middle. Maybe I can just peak it like that. Yeah, like that. That's it. I think the photographer has already straightened... Because like these mountains in the background, they look... I have no idea where the horizon is. But it looks like he's kind of adjusted for it regardless. I think that's probably as straight as we're going to get. It looks natural. It looks fine. These images are so crazy. You could just do 2 things to it. I just change the color profile and lower the exposure, and that's a great photo. Like you could print that. That's crazy. Okay, well let's just like get into it. I'm just gonna copy the develop settings from one of the ones that I'm happy with the colors with, and we'll see where it lands on this one. Not bad, but there's definitely changes. There's changes. Not bad though. Okay. Okay, so I want to make, I think I will contrast this one up a little bit because I'm trying to make the foreground stand apart from the background here. And since it's so hazy back there, I think contrast is the way to do that. But I do have to be careful because I'm already kind of seeing, you can see there's a kind of like a highlight surrounding the edge of this mountain here. And if I get a little too crazy, that highlight will start to become a little more prominent. I forget the name for it. Ambient occlusion. Yeah, you can kind of see it here. See that? It's almost like just someone's shining a spotlight behind the mountain. I have to be just a little bit careful with that. Wow, okay, yeah, pull those shadows up. We want all those details in those rocks down there. Look at that. Holy heck, man. Whose photo is this? Polaroid? Dang, dude. Crazy. Okay, yeah. The backdrop looks fake as heck, too. Crazy. Crazy. Okay. I think this helps a little bit, upping the blacks just a little bit with that ambient occlusion. Now it looks more of like a, no, you can kind of see it. Was this like that before? No, it wasn't there. I am in trouble, guys. I'm in trouble. Or is it that? Is it mine? This thing? Kind of. Let's keep it way down here. That's right there. Yeah, see, there it is. There's that highlight. I don't like it. I don't like it. I could lean into the dehazing tool to just like make it not even I don't know. I'm looking over at the preview and I can see it. Yikes. I don't know if I want texture on. I think just oh, this one's gonna be hard. So why? There's so much great stuff happening in the mountains back there. Yikes, y'all. The mountains in the background are so crazy. I want those in this shot. But how do I deal with that? Bogus highlight. Is it contrast that's doing it? No, I can see it. I stopped seeing it right about there. And right about there. See? Fixed it. Okay, let's just ignore it for now, and maybe we can come back at it from another angle later. There's some funky stuff happening over here. Be careful about that. Huh. How's everybody doing? Are we doing okay? I'm gonna take a peek at the at some of these settings here quick. Okay. No. I almost want to like go through here and like Photoshop and like cut that, but keep it there and then be able to adjust both freely and not have to worry about this thing. But maybe that's not a good idea. We'll see. Let's just keep playing. Oh my gosh, this music. Every once in a while, I get so lost I get like it. Let's change it. Let's start at the top. Sorry. Maybe I need to come in and like get crazy with it. They're basically straight lines, right? Oh my god. I don't know. I won't toss it as an option. Let's see. Yeah, see, I want this everywhere. And I can brighten up the inside with an adjustment brush if I want to. It looks good. Let's duplicate it. I have crossover though. The summit for this mountain is getting just like it's getting a treatment right now, isn't it? Yikes. You see, that looks so much better. The sides I'm looking at, those sides look better. I love that detail you can see. Crazy. Okay, let's see if we can fix the top there. Or maybe I should just go in with an adjustment brush and just do the whole thing, you know? Maybe I try it like that. Maybe that's easier. Let's delete. 0.65, it's negative. It's not quite getting rid of that halo effect like I want it to on this pass. No, that seems to be working okay. Wow. Let's see how I did. I can still see a little bit over here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna. Well, now we can fine tune this, right? Wild. Because this is where it's at normally. Does bringing this down bring more attention to it? Should I brush into the mountainside a little bit more? Do you think? Oh, that's interesting. I can bring down the contrast just on that bit, because we don't need contrasty mountains back there. Do we? Oh, this is hard. Certainly bring the highlights down a little bit. Well, that gets rid of it, doesn't it? Kind of. Interesting. Nope. Interesting. I think I do need to brush it a little bit more. I don't know. I think despite this, the original, not looking like it has that, I think it's in it. I just think it's harder to see. Because it doesn't really matter what I'm doing in here. It's still kind of up. It's still kind of there. Is that any better? Did that fix it? I don't think so. I'm just not sure if I'm gonna find... See, now it looks obvious, doesn't it? Yeah, it looked better before. We have just crossed the 2-hour mark on the stream, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. We're on the last image here. Well, second to last, technically. For anybody who's joined in recently who has no idea what's going on, we're editing photos that I have not taken, but am allowed to edit. And I'm going to be posting these to my profile as part of an editing contest. So keep a lookout for these on my Instagram. Link is in the description down below if you want to follow me there. It looks better when I add back in. I want that. I want those. I want that exposure down out there, but I'm just not sure if I can do it. Yeah, see, that looks infinitely better than that. I love this stuff back here. I love it, love it, love it. But it's giving me this halo around this hill, and I don't know if I jive with that. Maybe like that. Keeping these other adjustments, but just like not so much that stuff. Because it's way better than what it was. Ooh, that's fun. I could give it a tint. Ooh, do I want to go icy blue? I think this is like a warmer one, don't you think? Just a touch, nothing crazy. Huh. I think it's gonna have to go blue. I'm looking at some other stuff, like there's fingers creeping up the side over here. When I go blue, those just go away. They just melt into the horizon, or the mountainside. I think I go a little bit blue, and I'll just make this a little bit more orange. Okay, let's stop worrying about that, because I think honestly, it's gonna look fine. Okay. Don't like that. A little bit right there. Interesting. Where was this before? Right there? Yeah. Look at how fine. You see? You can really see it there. There's literally like a white line going around the, you know? Crazy. That's not half bad though. I barely notice it there. On this side? Just right there and kind of right here. Honestly, that's not bad. That's not bad. Maybe let's not go quite. So that was 58. Let's see what 50 looks like. Do I notice it more there? Yeah, I do. It's 58 again. I think I can back it up to 45. It's a little, but it's so... It's hard to notice. This one's tricky. Do I know what? Can I tell what aperture he was shooting this at? I want to know. Give me a sec. Let's see if it's in the metadata here. Oh, 105 f2.8. Interesting. F2.8. Interesting. Or is that just the default because that's what the lens goes down to? I don't know. I don't want to waste time on that. It could be. Fuzzy, 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 clear. But then like so much of the background isn't focused too. Kind of. Or have I just forced it into focus? It might be a little bit of both. I don't know. Whatever. Let's see. Huh. That brightens it up, doesn't it? Do I like that? That's not bad. That's not bad. That was such a harsh adjustment for so late in the game. That seems to be working for me. Wild. Okay. I think I can get away with a little more saturation in the orange. If I pull the luminance up a little bit. What's that? 47. Let's go 40. I can pull it a little bit more towards the yellow, I think. Let's go -7. Wow. So I think we've gotten a handle on that halo just a little bit. You can still see if you're way back, you can see there's a little bit of a halo, but it's very gradual. I don't think you would notice that. I don't think you would really notice that. So odd, such an odd photo. It's been an interesting challenge, this one. No, I think I like it hazier. No. I just like going to the extremes and seeing how everything kind of operates on the extreme. It gives me a better sense of the other stuff. Interesting. Okay, what else can we do? Let's take a little of this guy. And let's kind of sharpen up kind of where the mountain kind of zigzags a little bit on the top, the cliffs here, like right about here. Let's sharpen this up a little bit. Yeah. Wonderful. Look at that. Is that the shot? I think that's the shot. I may take a third look at this one off stream sometime before I post it. Wow. All right, let's take a look at these 5 images, guys. Let's take a quick peek all the way through. Oh no. I've done something I'm not supposed to do. Here we go. All right, so this is the first one. Let's do a before and after on each one. This is number 1 here. There's before, after. This one's a little more subtle than the rest. And this one I definitely want to go back and look at. It's far too yellow. Okay. Number 2, this is the Iceland shot, Iceland waterfall. I'm proud of this one. This one I think would just slot right into my grid, like so perfect. This one, I think I nailed the tones on this one. Beautiful shot, beautiful shot. The stuff happening down here in the middle is just like, what is even happening down there? Wow, it looks like special effects, it's crazy. Okay, so before, there's the after. Before, after, wonderful. Next. Here we go. This is the long road one. This one took a little bit of tweaking here, trying to balance how bright the road was and trying to do away with some of the crunchy, contrasty detail that's in the background here. I had to correct some of that with what was the adjustment, noise reduction, and I had to do away with, make it a little bit darker on the sides here. There's some stuff I didn't like in there, but here's before, after. Beautiful. This one as well. This is same with the last photo. This one would just slot right in. Nicely done. Wow. Great shot. Great photo. Next, this one. I might go back and fine tune this one just a little bit. Just a little bit. I really like it, and we certainly saved it because look at the before. Wow. Look at that before, and there's the after. Remarkable difference, but I do think there's some work to do here still. All right, and then of course the final. Let it load in for a second here. Yeah, I do think I still notice that haze just a little bit, but I think people will forgive it. I think unless you're really looking for it, I don't think it's too noticeable. Just kind of looks like clouds a little bit. All right, so there's the before for this. There's the after. I really like how I was able to bring the mountains in here. I think that's such great stuff. Way back here, it adds to the image totally. Totally beautiful. Okay. And now, for the moment some of you have been waiting for, we're going to take a look. I'm going to reveal, out of all 5 creators, one of them had an image that blew me away. Great timing music. It blew me away, and I thought, I will edit that one from scratch, because it deserves it. So, the image in question is from username First Stone Travels. So congratulations to you. You have the golden star for me on the best image out of every image that was available for us to download. That was the image that struck me as, oh my gosh, that is the best image I've ever seen in my life. Okay, let's take a quick look here. Here it is. I'll just give you guys a moment to sit with this one. Do you see how crazy this is? Oh my God. I could end this stream right now. I'm not sure if their work needs to be done to this photo. Do you see this? It's crazy. That the stone back here is so beautiful, and the white in the mountains. And then you come down here. I mean, that person's, I just noticed that person. Look at how the fog is enveloping the lower half of the hair, and then it clears up, and all of this is so crisp clear in the middle. Oh my gosh, this is a beautiful photo. Wow. Wow. I don't know if this person's with the other person, like maybe, I don't know, is this a popular spot? I don't know. It looks like this might be a footpath maybe coming up this side. I don't know. What a shot though. That's beautiful. I don't even know where this is. I agree, Michelle. This one, I'm not sure if I need to do anything to it. It's totally gorgeous. Wow, it looks fake. You know when a good photo is good because it's because you think it's fake, but this is the raw. I'm editing the raw image. Raw. That's out of camera right there. That's so crazy. All right, let's get to work on this one. So this one, I'm not trying to match tones or anything. I'm just gonna have fun with this one. And honestly, I'm not sure if I have to do much to it, but let's just like. That's crazy. Just make the colors pop a little bit. Oh wow, that's such a difference already. That's crazy. Okay. You see, it's like I don't wanna mess with this beautiful like fog. I don't want to ruin it. It's so crazy. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna raise that and contrast it just a little bit. Wow, 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 wow. This is gonna be so much fun. I very could have easily thrown this in the mix as one of the images that I was gonna post. And depending on how it turns out, I mean, it's an extra entry if I post it, but I just thought that I have to edit this one from scratch because it so deserves a different approach than trying to save a preset. So kudos. Kudos. First stone travels. That's wonderful. Wonderful shot. It's so whimsical. Like, dang. Yeah, I don't want to mess with these. Okay, texture. Oh, let's do, I already know. Let's do. I'm going to texture up the top and not the bottom. Because I want, or do I want the bottom? I'm going to look at what it's doing here. There we go. Right about here, right under his feet. Yeah, but not quite so crazy, like right there. Beautiful. I don't even want to crop this image. It looks so mind-blowingly good. I think I will though, because I can lose some of the clouds up top. So good. Yeah, like right there. If I were to go in here in Photoshop, I would just pop that person right out. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's keep going. This is fun. Okay, I'm gonna raise the clarity because it's not doing away with the fog, but it's making the fog more intense somehow in the foreground, and I'm really liking that, so I'm good with that. It looks like concept art. Do you know what I mean? It looks like concept art, man. That's wild. Okay, I'm good with the texture up just a little bit. Yeah. And let's go +5, but nothing crazy. Yeah, we're gonna want some vibrance in here. Okay, hang on. Let's go back down here to the calibration. Wow, okay. Yeah, not quite so crazy. I will give it a little bit of that though. Just a smidge. Yeah, I'm barely doing anything to this. Not much. I'm trying to make the guy down there pop a little bit and give... The fog is so beautiful, but I just want to give it a little... I want to give it some oomph. I want to put some weight behind it a little bit, you know? And I think that we're doing that. I might pull the texture out of the top a little bit. The mountains are now a little bit distracting. Can you believe it? I'm ruining this picture. Yeah, let's pull those a little bit like that. Up just a little bit. Yeah, this brings the attention away from that person back there. Just a little bit like that. Yeah, I think I like that, but I'm gonna file corrections, but I'll lower the exposure just a little bit. Where was it? 5.5, like that. Okay. Noise reduction, not much. I don't want to accidentally delete the fog. No, it's better. Let's give it a little bit. 2. All right. Shadows. Yeah, let's get it. Orangey. Yeah, wow. Crazy. Midtones. Right in there. Wow. Before, after. I might post this photo. This is fun. Look at that. That's crazy. Crazy. Okay. Yeah, that's fun too. Let's lower that a little bit. Yeah, I like this brighter. Right about there. Right in the middle. Looks good. Okay. Hues. I haven't even touched these hues yet. Spoiler, don't need to. Yeah, a little bit that way. Ooh, very, very slightly that way. I think I want to leave the orange where it is. I don't want to touch it because it's just like so good. I will touch the yellow though. Let's get it 15, just a little bit. Or green is fine. That's fine. Yes. I like where that went. I could brighten him up a little bit. Just a little. It kind of looks like the platform that he's standing on is just like a little bit brighter than everything else around it. Like I said, it's like isolating concept art. It's wild. That's a vibe. I don't want that. What was that? A blue? Yeah. I can brighten blue just a little. Let's go +10. That's not doing anything. Fun. Okay. Can I go global on this? Man, I could go so many different directions with this. This is gonna be hard to pick. I'm kind of having fun with this, like enough to where maybe I want to like actually post this photo. So like, do I just keep rolling with it? I think so. Yeah, beautiful. I'm not even gonna touch global. Looks good. Okay. Oh my gosh. Are you seeing this right now? I don't know about this. I can probably haze that out. Before, after. Wow, I think we are doing work to this photo. We're doing exactly what I wanted with this fog here. Oh, I'm so happy with how this is turning out. That looks amazing. It's a little pink up here on the top half though, and I don't like what's happening down here with these, but we will fix that. Beautiful. I think we can afford to go. Oh no, I just touched that a little and it goes way wild. Let's not. I'm not sure if I need to fine tune these tones. Ooh, let's go a little bit yellow. Just a little. Well, let's see what. Highlights a little blue. Yeah. Just slightly. Ooh. And then shadows just a little. Wow, that's so. That's such a minute adjustment. Wow. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. I love this. Okay, I think we can. Okay, now let's get into some gradients here. I think we can. Which side is this? Top. Okay. I think we can. Nope, I like the exposure down just a little, and let's pull texture down. Yeah, texture down. Like this is already looking like a painting, so let's not give it too much texture because then it wouldn't be a believable painting. Does that mean? Do you know what I mean by that? Okay. Let's give it a little clarity. Dehaze it. Give it some of that. A little contrast. Lower the exposure. I can't believe this picture. It's an honor. It's a privilege to edit this shot. Oh my god. Okay. Let's keep going here. This section down here, whatever this is, let's see if we can figure out a way to do away with it. Actually, I think this kind would be better for it. So what do I do is the question. I'm not sure if lowering exposure is gonna do it. Ooh, if I pull contrast back and then lower the exposure, does that make it better? Let's see before and after. I think so. I think that's better. Something about it. Let's try it without. And with. Yeah. I don't mind making it kind of part of the image, you know? It's really dark there. Yeah, that looks good. That's good. We've brightened it up a little bit. We've taken some of the contrast away. I do think I need to go through here with a little bit of a noise reduction element. Help smooth that out a little bit. That's better. Wow. I can't believe this picture. It's so crazy. Okay. I think it's almost too late for these adjustments up here. Yeah. Okay, so what can I do? I don't think I want to mess with trying to isolate this guy even more because it's already so it just, you zero in on it instinctively. You don't really have to do much. It's kind of naturally happening that way. I think if I went in with like an exposure adjustment to try and isolate it, it would just ruin it. So, or it would be obvious. So let's not do that. Wow. All right, what else can we do? I think I want to lower the exposure on the top even more. Highlights, lights. Yeah, maybe like that. Maybe not exposure, but the highlights and lights. Just a little bit. Wow. I think maybe we're just a little too green. Let's go 12. I think there's some red in there I can pull out. Just a little. I'm surprised I noticed that. Okay. All right, I think that's it. I think I am happy with that. This last shot was just for kicks. Wow, what an image. Let's look at the before and after. Yeah, it looks like a painting, man. I can't believe that. What a shot. That's crazy. Wonderful. Amazing, 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 amazing. Okay, okay. Passed out puppy. All right, I think this was a success, y'all. How fun. Oh. Okay. I think that's it. I'm exhausted. I've been staring at this screen for like close to 3 hours now. thank you everybody so much for tuning in, for following along on the live stream, whether you are watching live or watching the recording after it posts. I appreciate you all the same. Thank you so much for sitting with me while I touch these photos up for this contest. I'm excited to go back in and do some really fine adjustments to these to get them a little closer to my own tones on my profile. But this last shot in particular, this was just like for fun, so I'm not even trying to match tones on that one. I hope this was educational for some people who are watching. I think it's such an interesting thing to edit photos that aren't yours, because I think they can surprise you in interesting ways that you're not used to. Like, for instance, one of the things that I usually do while I edit, and you saw a little bit during the stream, was like I'll copy the development settings that I've done for one shot, and I'll paste them over a couple to see how they land, and I'll fine tune and adjust from there. But that's really hard to do with these images because these weren't all taken on the same day. You know, they're from different photographers entirely. They could be in different countries, all that stuff. Like, it's like that copy paste method doesn't necessarily work for these. So you kind of have to approach each image with like a totally fresh palette. And it's like, yeah, it teaches you a lot about editing. So if there's anybody or watching or whatever who's like interested in the whole editing scene or trying it out, try it here. It's a free contest. You can sign up, download the images. You don't even have to post them. Just like experiment around with like editing and stuff. And I think you can, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there's a version of Lightroom for free on that app store. And I think you can just like mess around with that too if you just want to like get your toes in. Yeah, this has been a lot of fun. I'm glad I did this. I'm excited to see what people think of the images. I'm hoping that people don't think these are mine. I'll obviously be posting photo cred and all that stuff on the posts themselves, but yeah, wow, what a journey. This has been so fun. Thank you so much for hanging out for the last like two and a half hours. Yeah, almost 3. Wow. This has been great. Couple of quick things before I take off here. My print shop is open, y'all. The entire month of December, I'm doing 31% off of all of the art prints, photos taken and edited by me. They're all up there, or a good chunk of them, and they're 31% off using discount code Tundra. There's a link in the description under this video if you're interested in checking that out. I think we're past the point of no return with getting those prints delivered before, you know, the holidays hit. But regardless, the entire month of December, they're 31% off, which is a great deal. So if you'd like to take advantage of that, yeah, like I said, links below. What else? If you're not subscribed already, just go ahead and do that, because why not? What else? I think that's it. Yeah, I'm trying to rack my brain for other stuff to plug, but, you know, apart from, yeah, Instagram, obviously, because that's where I'll be posting these images. And you'll be able to see the final product of them, like, incorporated with the grid and see how they look. But, yeah. Thank you so much for watching the stream, everybody. I had a great time. We'll try to find a way to do another one. I think I'll definitely, I'm trying to do the streams like once a week at this point. So, they're especially helpful because they're easy to do, and if it works out where I don't have a video coming every week, then the live stream is a nice way to fill that void, so to speak. So that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in, everybody. I will catch you next week. Bye.